The video that you're fixing to watch is true. Now, after filming this, I was so intrigued by the stories that I heard, I had to go out and find me some jugs so I could fill them with some of this water. Now, my wife has been suffering with sciatica for several months, and sometimes the pain is so great that it brings her to tears. I came home that Friday night and told her some of these stories and told her to try the water. And of course she scoffed it off, but she drank a glass and then joked with me later today, well, I don't feel anything. But the next morning, that Saturday morning, she drank probably, within a few hours, probably a quart. The whole rest of the day, in fact that whole weekend, she had no pain whatsoever, something that she hadn't had for several months. And of course after that weekend she didn't drink anymore, and of course the pains come back. So my question is this stuff for real? Well, we will let you watch the video and you decide. Hello everybody, Carolina Tony. Today I have drove 3 hours to get the place where I'm going to make this video. Now, I have done all types of natural spring videos, and you can go to the playlist and see those. But today we are in Blackville, South Carolina, near Barnwell, South Carolina. And we're going to look at something amazing. God's Healing Springs. But right after this station identification. It's a paved road that comes in here with a little picnic area. And of course Healing Springs is right down there. Here's a monument. God's Acre, Healing Springs, deeded to the Almighty God to be used by the sick and the afflicted. L.P. Lute Boylston, July the 21st, 1944. The most precious piece of earth I have ever owned. The Healing Springs, the ownership has passed down through several hands. Eventually, L. Boylston bought this, and in 1944, he deeded this property to God. And now it belongs to God and all the people. According to legend, right after a bloody battle during the Revolutionary War, 4 soldiers were supposedly killed, and their commander ordered them to be buried right there where they lay. But fortunately, some local Indians found them and took them back and gave them some of this healing water, and not long after that, they were restored and doing great. Alright, well, I came down to God's Healing Spring, and I met this gentleman here, Quinn Caldwell, and he's going to tell us couple stories about the Healing Springs.
Well, I've been coming down here probably for like 3 or 4 months now, and I tell people about the water in my hometown. I usually give the water away. Like I post it on Facebook and things like that, get a reaction, people wanting the water. And I give them the water, and they usually text me back instantly, maybe the next day, and tell them some of the things, how the water has benefited them. Like one girl, she told me here, excuse me, but her for maybe like 2 weeks straight, and she told me she drank like 3 or 4 cups of the water, and the next morning she woke up, there was no flow. Like it helps
Wow.
that quick. A lot of people, a couple people I heard been having muscle pains in their like arms or their fingers or legs, and they drink the water and the pain is gone. I actually did an alkaline water pH test for the water, and it's above 8.8, so it is natural alkaline water. You can't lose with this water.
Wow.
Natural healing.
Wow. And how far away do you live?
I stay in Newberry. It's probably like an hour and 30-minute drive.
And you try to get here every week?
Every week I try to come down just for the feel of it.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. Now, as I said, people come from all over to get this water. This fellow in that truck there, he loaded up with a lot of jugs of this water. People drive from all over, so there's got to be something to it. I think I'm gonna get me a sip. Man, that is smooth and surprisingly pretty cold, right out of the ground. Yeah, great. Well, you didn't think I would drive all this way and not take some home. Okay, it's time to head back home. Hope you have enjoyed our trip to God's Acre, Healing Springs. And we're going to see if this water really works. But for now, y'all have a good day.